Hi everyone! Today we are making a cute crochet hair bow, great for beginners. Check the description for materials and details. Have fun and don't forget to like and subscribe. For my work I'm going to use a pair of scissors, a hook 2mm, a ball of yarn 300 meters per 50 grams approximately, and a scrunchie. To assemble the bow, we need to crochet these 3 pieces. Form a center ring, as I'm doing in the video. Chain 3. One, 2, 3. Double crochet to the center of the ring. One more double crochet to the center. And tied the ring. To start the second row, chain 3. One, 2, 3. Turn the work to the other side and work 1 double crochet into the same stitch. A chain, 1 double crochet to the next chain of the first row, a chain, two double crochet to the next chain of the first row. By working 2 double crochet stitches at the beginning and at the end of the row, we can increase the bow's tail. The first double crochet and into the same place the second double crochet. To start the third row, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. It counts like the first double crochet. Turn the work. Work 1 double crochet into the same place. A chain, work double crochet between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, insert the hook between them, and work 1 double crochet. a chain, again between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, work 1 double crochet, a chain, and as the previous row we started with 3 chains, insert the hook to the 3rd chain of the previous row and work 2 double crochet stitches. One double and one more into the same place. To start the next row, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work to the other side, into the same place, work 1 double crochet, a chain, 1 double crochet between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, 1 double crochet between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, and in this row 1 more double crochet between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row. A chain, and again 2 double crochet stitches to the 3rd chain of the previous row. One and one more into the same place. And repeat the pattern. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work, work 1 double crochet to the same place, a chain, 1 double crochet between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, 1 more double crochet between 2 double crochet, a chain, 1 double crochet between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, to the last one, 1 double crochet, a chain, and to the 3rd chain of the previous row, 2 double crochet stitches. And repeat the pattern, increasing the tail of the bow as long as you need. In my case, the width of the tail is 6 centimeters and the length of the tail is 8 centimeters. And now I'm going to crochet the bow's tail without any increases. To do this, I'll alternate between two rows, the first and the second. There is a slight difference in the pattern between them, but only at the beginning and at the end of each row. Let's start the first row. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work to the other side and work double crochet stitch to the next stitch of the previous row. Chain 2, 1, 2, skip one space between two double crochet stitches of the previous row and insert the hook to the next space between two double crochet stitches of the previous row and work a double crochet stitch. A chain, double crochet stitch to the next space between two double crochet stitches of the previous row. A chain, and repeat the section of the pattern until you reach the 3 double crochet stitches from the previous row. Here I have 3 double crochet stitches of the previous row. Chain 2, 1 and 2, skip the space between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row and insert the hook into the second to the last double crochet of the previous row and work a double crochet. Now work one more double crochet to the third chain of the previous row. The second row. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work to the other side, work 1 double crochet to the top of the double crochet of the previous row, a chain, double crochet to the space between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, double crochet to the space between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, and repeat the pattern till the end of the row. I've reached 3 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, and work 1 double crochet into the space between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, 1 double crochet to the top of the double crochet of the previous row, and the last double crochet to the third chain of the previous row. And we'll alternate these two rows until we reach the desired length of the bow's ribbon, and then we will start decreasing the bow's tail. Before starting the decreases for the bow's tail, make sure to finish on the first row. As you can see, I've crocheted the first row, and now I'm going to decrease the tail of the bow. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work to the other side and make half double crochet. You have 3 loops on the hook and pull the thread through 3 loops at once. Now a chain, 1 double crochet stitch between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, a chain, 1 double crochet between 2 double crochet stitches, a chain, and repeat the pattern till the end of the row. I will make decreases only at the beginning and at the end of the row, while the pattern in the center will remain unchanged. At the end of the row, work 2 double crochet stitches together into 1 stitch. Work 1 double crochet, but don't crochet till the end. You should have 2 loops on the hook now. Now 1 more double crochet to the third chain of the previous row. Now you have 3 loops. Pull the thread through 3 loops. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Turn the work to the other side. Work half double crochet stitch. Insert the hook between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row into the space between them. And pull the thread through 3 loops you have on the hook. A chain to the next space, 1 double crochet, a chain, and repeat the pattern till the end of the row. And again at the end of the row, work 2 double crochet stitches together into 1 stitch. Work 1 double crochet. Don't crochet till the end. Then find the top of half double crochet stitch of the previous row, insert the hook into the top of the half double crochet and work 1 double crochet stitch. Don't crochet till the end. So in that way you have 3 loops on the hook. Pull the thread through 3 loops at once. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Turn the work to the other side. into the space between 2 double crochet stitches of the previous row, make a half double crochet, a chain, to the next space 1 double crochet, and repeat the pattern till the end of the row. At the end of the row, work 2 double crochet stitches together into one stitch like we did in the previous row. 1 double crochet, then find the top of 2 double crochet stitches crocheted together in the previous row and insert the hook into the top. And pull the thread through 3 loops you have on your hook. Continue decreasing the bow's tail in this way until you have the last 3 stitches left on your hook. Here I have a half double crochet and 2 double crochet stitches crocheted together into one stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work to the other side and insert the hook to the top of 2 double crochet stitches crocheted together and work half double crochet stitch. Now cut the thread and make a knot. And one part of the bow is ready. Now I'm going crochet the second part of the bow. You can assemble the bow using only the first part by simply making it longer and shaping the bow from it if you wish. However, I prefer to assemble the bow from 2 separate pieces. The number of stitches for the second part will be the same as the number of stitches I used for the first part. To calculate how many stitches you need, simply count the number of double crochets and chain spaces in the first part of the bow. In my case, that's 35 stitches, so I will chain 34 stitches and add 3 turning chains, giving me a total of 35 stitches. I will start crocheting the second part as I did the second row of the first part. This means I will chain 3, work a double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1 foundation chain, then work a double crochet into the next chain, followed by another chain stitch. I will repeat this pattern until the end of the row, and at the end I will work double crochets into each of the last 2 stitches. For the next row, I will follow the same pattern as the first row of the first part. At the beginning of the row, I will chain 3, then work a double crochet into the next stitch, followed by 2 chains. At the end of the row, I will make 2 chains and work 2 double crochets, 1 into each of the last 2 stitches of the previous row. I have finished crocheting the second part of the bow to the desired length, and now I will join the edges of this piece using slip stitches. At the beginning and at the end of the row, where you have 2 double crochets, join the top of each double crochet on both sides of the piece by working a slip stitch. For the central section, join the edges by inserting the hook under the chain spaces between the 2 double crochets and work in slip stitches. Once the edges are joined, cut the yarn and tie a knot to secure it, and then weave in the yarn ends into the crochet piece to hide them. Let's create a beautiful edging for our bow. I'm using yellow yarn of the same thickness as the main piece. The edging will consist of 2 rounds, a base round and a second round with the picots. You can start the edging from any point on the bow. To start your work, insert your hook into the side of the piece under a double crochet, pull up a loop and twist the hook counterclockwise to secure the yarn. To make your work easier, weave in the yarn tail into the stitches as you go. A chain, and insert the hook into the same place and work a slip stitch. To continue around, we are going to work 2 slip stitches under each double crochet along the edge. So insert your hook under next double crochet stitch and work 2 slip stitches. Under the next double crochet, work 2 slip stitches. And repeat the pattern till the end of the round. To finish the round, work 1 slip stitch into the same double crochet where you started. Now let's start the second round. For this round, work into the back loop of the stitches from the previous round. Work 3 slip stitches into the back loops of the next 3 stitches. After the third stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert the hook into the same stitch where you made the slip stitch and work a slip stitch to form a picot. Repeat the pattern. Work 3 slip stitches into the back loops, and on the third slip stitch make a picot. The third slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Insert the hook into the same stitch where you made the slip stitch and work a slip stitch to form a picot. And repeat the pattern till the end of the round. Crochet the final picot. Pull the loop of the hook, cut the yarn, insert your hook from the other side of the piece under the back loop of the stitch and pull the loop you just removed through this back loop. Secure it to finish, and the second part of the bow is ready. The third and the last connecting piece for the bow is very simple to make. In my case, it's about 2 centimeters wide, but you can make it any size you like. I start by chaining 9 stitches, then I add 1 turning chain and begin crocheting single crochet stitches back and forth until the piece reaches the length I need. Once the last part done, I take a hair tie and slide this piece through it. After that, I use slip stitches to join the edges of the piece together. And that's it. The connecting part is ready. Now let's put all the pieces of the bow together. For this we'll need a needle and a thread. First, take the first piece, fold it in half and sew through the center with the simple stitches to secure it. Then do the same with the second piece. Fold it in half and sew through the center with the stitches, just like the first one. Pull the thread tightly and wrap it around the pieces several times to shape the bow. Tie a few knots to secure it and cut off any excess thread. Shape your bow as needed, then take the third piece with the hair tie and slide the bow through it. Finally, hide and trim all the loose ends, and the bow is ready. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon. Bye bye.